Hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. We're into March, guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The weather's nice. It's a little bit chilly, but don't mind it. I'm off down to shop because there's not a huge amount to be done at the minute. It's been a little while, a few days since I've been on, so my memory's not what it used to be, but I've given myself a little job to do. We're down on the veg and stuff that we're growing, so we're going to put the gardens back in, but that's exactly what it's going to be. We're going to put gardens in, hopefully. It's going to be a bit of a risk, maybe. Risk's probably the wrong word, but not risk. I suppose it's a test, sort of. All depends. Not test, maybe test, sort of test. I play around anyway. I'm fully expecting there to be multiple restarts of this as I will be doing it. There'll be a bit of landscaping to yeah, that was that. I saw something was floating in the sky, other than the hot air balloon. Still haven't sorted out this little nodule thing. Right, we've got to come down here to lease a plough. Unfortunately, there's not one that we can do by hand. Well, actually, there could have been something I could have attempted, but the smallest plough, that'll be it. What width is that? 0.6. I don't think that matters, does it? I'll do. Additional small ploughs without. Yeah, that'll probably help with a scrubber. Only leasing it, 28 quid, bargain. Bargain. So this is I'm using a mod that's been out for a while, to be fair, but I've been quite excited to give it a go ever since. That's nice, isn't it? Ever since it was I wanted to give it a go ever since it was released, and I've had a little play around with it, I think on camera. But obviously we need to dig furrows for the plants to go in, essentially it's a greenhouse, but it's an allotment that you're going to build and do yourself. I'm rather excited to give it a go. And now is the perfect time. Shouldn't take. Wait. It's March, so we've got a few hours of daylight to get it done, I think. I know roughly the area I want to put it in. If I need to change, I can change. Should be Reet Petite, and hopefully I didn't check the horsepower required for the plough. I probably should. We'll just wing it. Hold on, did we have a problem with the plough? The other version of this, the bigger version. Was there a problem with creating fields? I think there was. This might have already failed the episode, so this all might not make it past the cutting room floor. Bank it out. Should probably check the animals as well, shouldn't we? Right. This is the area. My brain has just started fizzing and popping with ideas, so we need that clear, really, don't we? Round here. So we need access to here, potentially with trailers. So I'm gonna say this area out, mark a line imaginarily. That can't be used. Need to leave a headland. I'm thinking about taking that shed down, but if we were to put it in here, potentially that could be shed space for keeping things in along there. So I'm thinking there is going to be the best place to do it. What's the first thing? Is going to be where we're putting the greenhouses, and that's the trigger. That's what we want. I would say it needs to be as close to there as possible. Ugh. We can adjust that at a later date, can't we? Yeah, we can adjust that at a later date. Then what line are we taking? Are we gonna go up and down that way or side to side? This is the bit that's gonna take some finagling, so let's get this saved for any injuries and errors that may occur. And that's really slow at reversing, isn't it? Going across or going... Go across. I don't know what the line is going across. That's the problem. I can't see the line that this will dig. Or do I just come straight out? Because if we look at that, that looks like a straight line to me, ish. So if I went from here, allow create fields, drop that in, okay, stones, forgot about stones. Oops, didn't like that. At all. I mean, it's what if, would you go separately or put two together? You put two together, wouldn't you? Because then you can grow one side and the other side and leave a little path in between, wouldn't you? I would. I don't have to take the stones out, do I? Is that too big? It sort of worked. Sort of. And you give yourself a little walk around path. To that. I'm going to try and keep it roughly. That's too far back, isn't it? Bugger. See, that looks pretty bad now. Can't get a straight line. I'm stuck. It looks a bit better. I'll tell you what the problem is, I was going the wrong way, wasn't I? Then go that way. And if I can get that in there. I wonder actually if our plough cultivator would tidy this up. 3, 4. We may as well, we can squeeze one in there, can't we? So we may as well. Might even have space to put a little path around it for when I'm picking my veg. That's a shorter one. I mean, I can just grass across that if I need to, but I don't mind having a shorter section up under that tree, because we might be able to add some decoration to it as time goes on to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm inspired by the allotment section that we got. I should go and have a look at that really, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Oops, a daisy. I think I've just made that look awful and missed a patch in the middle. Yeah. Get that out. I'm going to have to try and neaten a bit. It's turned into a touch of OCD here, isn't it? There's only a tiny amount there, but... Oh, cock. Right, let me go and get my plough, run the plough over, just to see what it looks like with the plough state over it. In fact, as we're going over that way, let's go and have a quick look at the inspiration that's being taken. There's a little shortcut around here somewhere. Bit up here. No. Well, it is. But that wasn't the bit. Alright, me ode. Just come to have a look at your allotment, see what you've done and how it looks, if you don't mind. So these are good. I like these. I wonder if we've got them in the decorations. We'll have a look in a minute. So you've just got mud and it growing out. Let me go and plough it up and we'll see what we can get to. Whee! What vehicles have we got up here? Oh yeah, will that work with the plough? I better just be on the safe side. Back in a minute. I didn't really get to plan. I'll show you in a minute. So I've turned off create fields and I'm attempting to furrow it myself. It doesn't really help when you're driving over it though, does it? It's not really the idea to go and drive over the bloody thing, but I mean, yeah, that would do. That needs to go a little bit over that way. Oh, that looks better. That looks better. Maybe I should have just done one run. That's what's happened with the plough when I went over it. Left it in a cultivated state, which wasn't my plan. Right, that's about right. Wheels are in the centre there. That looks a bit better. Now that's got me thinking. Wheel in the centre. I'm going to have to do this all over again, I think. I've made these too wide, haven't I? Go on. That's it. In you get. Yeah, I need go over that middle line. That's better, but still too wide. Right, here's a test. Create field. I'm going to do it along here. I don't want it bang on perfect, I just want it to look neat, like I've been at it with a bloody hell. Like I've been at it with a spade and just turned it over myself. And that's pretty much too far over this side, isn't it? But that does look better. I'm gonna have to come back to you. I've messed it up, guys. I've messed it up. Now, before you say it, I know I've messed this up as well. Trouble is, the tractor will move. Oh, god damn it. The tractor will move because of the ground deformation. Can I squeeze another one in? I've got to push for it. But it's not meant to look perfectly straight, is it? I mean, it's oh dear. Maybe right, we'll tart it up. I know this is just the first stage. It took half an hour to do. Right. I don't think we can get the stones up. That first one I done, bloody brilliant. That's lovely. And then I just got worse the more I went on, didn't I? A beer eat. Right. Now, decorations is what we need. I wonder if we have some of those apexes. They'd look quite good. They should be. Somebody's gonna have put it in, wouldn't they? Unless I've missed it. A wheelbarrow is probably a good idea. Maybe they've not. Everything but. That's a shame. I could alternate ladders. Oh. No. I must say I'm quite surprised. Oh, yes, there we no. What size is that? Stick a little incinerator in. Well, I'll be damned. I'm having that in, that looks good. Well, you want a bit of water in action, don't you, really? Maybe... Oh, we've got cheaper versions here. Yeah. Oh, damn. Little wheelbarrow. Yeah, pop a wheelbarrow in, don't you? Gonna have a wheelbarrow in your garden. With a little watering can. Why not? Let's do it. Let's be frivolous. We've got money in the bank. And I have to say I'm absolutely shocked that we've not got oh, bugger. No, this one's got a bucket on it, so well, I'm in shock. Right, next. down to the bottom. Of the decorations. Oh, the plants. Now these won't be getting put there. We'll put these down here. They've died in the shade. These ones are alright. Got to stop that steering wheel moving me about. Trouble is, this is the nearest I can get to the landscaping. That's that. Next, pop these down here. And all I'm doing is changing the segment. Nice. Next, bit of colour, or alternate the colour. Let's alternate the colour. From there. Nice. That's looking better now. It's looking better. What are we doing for time? What else have we got to put in? These ones. Few dead ones. Nice. Drop another dead one in, back up. And a young one, just finished. Two young ones, just finished that bit. Oh, hello. That's rather. split some about. And then these. Chili peppers, I think these are. Dead one. And these ones. Have a check on how we're looking at the minute. So that's looking nice. That's looking all right. They're looking okay. This is a really good mod. I mean, you can really go with your imagination if you've got the time, and obviously on PC you've probably got ground texture to make that look much better. Now let's get that saved before we wreck anything else. Now I want a bit of a path, don't we? And we sort of could fence it off a little bit if we wanted to. We wanted a little garden fence, so we need access in and out of there. I think I've done that too close there, haven't I? What sort of path? We just put mud in, or should we have? Probably have a mixture. Oh, we might have to be a bit careful here. Although, well, that might be neatening it up. Obviously the kids are going to come and have a look around this when they're visiting the farm and seeing the animals, so it's got to look a bit weathered and trampled in, hasn't it? Let's go to a bit of that. Oops, I'll be a bit careful there. Don't mind a bit of grass staying in. And then take the edges off these bits with a bit of dried grass. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna simulate is chucking a bit of gravel down as well. Gravel, 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 gravel. The green gravel. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of satisfaction out of this. Oops, a daisy. I'll be careful, I'll leave that bit there then. I'm liking this very much. Bit of grass growing, different textures on the ground. We come and water our plants, harvest it when it's ready. The shop is just there. We should probably turn this on to, where's the manage point? This is where it's all going to spawn, and this is where we'll drop the water off. I'll put that too close to there, haven't I? Oh no. Oh, not really something you'd be growing. Garlic, lettuce, cabbage, spring onions, strawberries. I think tomatoes are in there. I don't think it's going to grow very quickly. It's just there for aesthetics, really, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that. There's just one little thing. I am very tempted to put a little fence around it. Very, very tempted to put a fence around it. I'll tell you what else I want. I feel we need a garden shed in here somewhere. Well, you were ready to go a minute ago. Put it under the tree. You move that out of the way. Why can't I put my garden shed there? I can't believe I've managed to take a whole episode up just to put this in. Can't go in these, that's the problem. There, right on the edge. Simulate a hardcore base for it. And a fence? Should we put a fence in? What sort of fences have we got? This could take a long time though, because like an old ramshackle fence, don't we, like we've built it ourselves. Oh, hello. No, that's a bit too nice. Just a little one. Oh, actually, I do like a wattle and daub fence. I mean, it asks a question about how far I want to go on that, doesn't it? Have a quick look at what other fences there are, just in case. I'm going to end up having to take this away if I do that. Although, I quite like that wattle and daub fence. Willow. Where am I going to take it from? Where's my gate going to be? Could go out around my tree. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of that. And that is my homemade garden. I'm actually really happy with that. We have an allotment. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. Made a right old pig there of this for myself, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. And that is the end of today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then please do feel free to put them in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.